Hi, I'm Kristen and I am a pregnancy coach who works with mamas all over the world. I help you overcome fear and anxiety so that you can enjoy this pregnancy, have a sacred natural birth experience, and give your baby the beautiful beginning that you're dreaming of. Today, let's talk about why pregnancy coaching. What is a pregnancy coach and why do you need a pregnancy coach now? First of all, a pregnancy coach like me is somebody who helps you get evidence-based information. Like I said, there is so much out there that creates overwhelm and anxiety for pregnant moms. Who are you supposed to believe? Everybody, their grandma, and Dr. Google are all giving you advice. What advice do you believe? What's based on evidence and what honors your instincts and what you know is right for you? A pregnancy coach is somebody who is dialed into all of that research, up to date. In fact, I love geeking out on pregnancy and birth research. She looks at all of that and then brings it together with your particular situation so that you know that you are getting the information that is custom crafted to you and your baby. Care providers are busy, especially obstetricians and midwives who are attending a lot of births. They may not have as much time as they would like to stay up to date on the latest research. And the reality is some of the information that's being taught in schools is decades behind what we know in the latest evidence and the latest research. And you definitely want that research for you and your baby throughout your pregnancy. A coach also helps honor you, your wisdom, your autonomy, and your agency during birth. I know a lot about evidence. I know a lot about what goes on with midwifery and obstetric care from around the world because I study it and because I work with clients all over the world. But what I believe at its core and fundamentally is that this is your pregnancy and that this is your birth. And so I can give you information, but I'm also there to listen to you and to help you process and do the work to make the right choices for you. I'm also there to validate you and honor you when you may not feel like you have a lot of extra support. A lot of moms come to me and they're getting flack or even jeers and negative attention from their family who's making fun of them or telling them that they can't do it or that they're being foolish or somehow that wanting to have a beautiful natural birth and a safe natural pregnancy is putting their baby in danger. Now that might sound ridiculous when I say it, but a lot of women are battling with those voices every day and they start to get to you. Not to mention all kinds of societal imprinting about birth being dangerous or horrible or motherhood being something that completely shifts your life and it leaves you burdened. And I'm not going to say that every day is going to be rainbows and unicorns. I definitely have days where I lose my temper with my kids, maybe more than I would like to admit. But the reality is that mothering is a wonderful gift. And so having somebody who honors you, your agency, your autonomy, and what you want to give your baby and how you want to walk through this transition in your own life is something that's really vital because you're probably not getting that support on a societal level and maybe not even from your family or maybe just from your partner, but the two of you feel like you're alone on a rock in the ocean. And I want you to feel like you're not alone. I want you to feel supported and connected and like you have somebody you can turn to, vent to, draw from, and most especially who can validate you and encourage you to step into your own strength and your own power. A pregnancy coach gives you complete support. I believe in the midwifery model of care, where you get attention and support throughout your pregnancy, and that support isn't limited to a 10-minute in and out of the office visit where you hardly even see the doctor. Instead, you have time to sit down and talk with me, and I'm able to go over things with you. And I don't replace your care provider, though I do have moms who come to me when they're choosing an unassisted birth or a wild pregnancy. But I don't replace a care provider if you've got one, and I'm not there with you physically unless you happen to be close to me. So you may still want to be palpating your baby and listening to your baby or having a care provider do that. But I'm there for you, giving you that support, being that listening ear, filtering that evidence and giving you that information. I'm there validating you, helping you step into that power and that autonomy. And I'm there for you when you have questions. Anytime you have questions, I'm literally in your back pocket on your phone. You can send me a text or a voice text at any time and I try and get back to you right away so that you have the answers when you need them, before an appointment, after an appointment, when you had an argument with your mother-in-law, anything that's going on, I'm there for you to support you. And when you've got a question about your pregnancy, I'm there with that evidence-based information, and that's continuous. Even if you're in a practice where you see a different doctor or a different midwife every time and you have no idea who's going to be there with your birth, you know that you've got somebody who's there with you in your corner continuously. And if you want to call me during labor, I'm there for you then too. A pregnancy coach is somebody who is there for you, who validates you, who gives you information, but also support, a voice, and helps you step into your power and your strength and your beauty. If this is something that is resonating with you, I would love to talk with you about what this can look like in your situation and with what you're going through right now. Reach out to me at birthbabylife.com/beautiful and let's talk about what this level of support will look like with you and how I can help you have that beautiful beginning that you're dreaming of for your baby.